show you in this video 15 minutes of morning power yoga. You're not going to need any props, assuming that you have just got out of your bed. All you need is a simple yoga mat. Now friends, this exercise is going to be for beginners to stay fit for all the age groups. I would recommend exercising this for 5 times in a week and taking a break of 2 days. If you regularly do this for a month, you are definitely going to see the results on your mind and your body. It brings positivity around us and you are going to love the results. Now before we go ahead and get into the groove of practicing yoga, I would like to emphasize on our minds. Please let all the thoughts from the mind go away so that we can concentrate on our breathing. Right type of breathing is very important while practicing yoga. If you start yoga exercising with a fresh mind, the results are going to be really fruitful. So let's begin with simple yoga exercises, and as we go ahead in the video, we will get a bit challenging ones. My friends, if you feel uneasy while performing any of my exercises, please discontinue the same and go on to the next one with me. Now, if you all are ready now, let's begin. Let us bring awareness to our mind and our bodies. First pose, butterfly pose, which is also called as Badhakonasana. Sit on the floor on a yoga mat or a well-carpeted area. Exhale, fold the knees and rest the heels close to your pelvic bone. The soles of the feet should be pressed together. Hold the toes of the feet with your hands. Sit up straight, keep your spine upright and breathe deeply while we are trying to fly with our ankle legs like a butterfly. Let's continue this pose for 60 seconds. This pose is a very good pose to relieve lower back pain. The stretch in this pose targets our hips, inner thighs and knees. It strengthens the back muscle, which helps to improve postures. It also helps relieve mild depression, anxiety and fatigue. Pose 2. Simple seated twist, which is also called as Parivrtta Sukhasana. Elongate your spine and as you inhale, place your right hand flat on the floor behind you and your left hand on your right knee. Keep your posture straight. On the exhale, meaning as you exhale, move deeper into the twist by looking over your right shoulder. If you cannot twist too much, it is okay. Let's continue this pose for 5 deep breaths. Now let's switch sides. Let's repeat this 2 times on each side. This pose is an amazing way to detoxify the body, and it also calms the nervous system. It's
fires up the digestive system to get the things moving in the most efficient way. It stretches back, shoulder and neck. It also gets the organs stimulated and puts our mind at ease. This is a wonderful posture if you are dealing with stress and anxiety.
Pose 3. Cat and cow posture, which is also called as Bidalasana. Begin with your hands and knees on the floor. Make sure your knees are under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. Be in the neutral spine position. Take a deep breath and on exhale, round your spine up towards the ceiling and try to put your belly button up towards your spine. Put chin to chest. This is called as cat pose. Again, take a deep breath. Drop your belly, push your tailbone to the ceiling and push your chest up and look towards the sky. This is called as cow pose. Continue flowing from cat pose to cow pose and connect your breath to each movement. Inhale for cow pose and exhale for cat pose. Let's do this pose 10 times each. Cat and cow pose is great to improve the blood flow in your spine. Cat pose releases the tension of neck and upper back, while the cow pose activates the tailbone and the spine's root. It's loaded with
pose, fish pose, which is also called as Matsyasana. Begin by lying down on your back. Come up to your elbows with your forearms flat on the mat and your upper arms are straight to the floor. Press your palms into the mat while you're rolling your shoulders back. You should feel your body creating a back bend. Lift your upper body and keep the legs together. You can put your hands under the butt to get a grip of this pose. Put your head back until it comes to the floor, opening your throat. Keep your legs straight and your toes active, which means toes pointed throughout performing this pose. Make sure your head is supported by your back, neck and shoulders and not by pushing it into the mat. Let's take 5 to 6 comfortable deep breaths into this pose. Fish pose is a heart-opening back-bending asana. It is a great pose to stretch the front of the body. In this pose, the body gets folded like a fish, and that is why it is called as a fish pose. It relieves fatigue and anxiety almost instantly. Practicing this regularly can improve the skin and enhance throat and facial muscles. To come back, press into your forearms and slowly raise your head off the floor. And slowly release your upper body back to the mat.
Now friends, we'll go on to a bit challenging ones and we'll do some dynamic moves around.
Pose 5. Downward dog, which is also called as Badhakonasana. Begin in the table position on all your 4 hands and knees. Keep the wrist in line with shoulders and the toes tucked. On your exhale, push your hips up and back, strengthening your legs. Engage your arms while keeping in mind to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your body into shape of an A alphabet. Engage your core and legs, lifting up through your kneecaps. Press through your heels if you feel tight. Hold on this position for 10 deep breaths. This is one of the most recognized postures in yoga. It stretches the lower body and strengthens the upper body. It stimulates the blood flow. It boosts your mood as it brings more oxygen to your brain. It promotes patience and also improves digestion. This pose comes with tons of goodness for well-being of your body. Exhale as you gently bend your knees and come back to your hands and knees. Pose 6. Downward dog variation, which is also called as Badhakonasana Parivrtta. Begin with regular downward dog position. Please note As we are performing downward dog variation, you have to lock your shoulders and clench your lower ab. Once you have achieved downward dog position, lift your right leg up and then bend the same leg towards your head. So you're bending the knee towards your head. While you're doing so, your other heel goes up. And when you lift your right leg up again, the other heel goes down. So if you notice, the calf is also working really hard in this position. So inhale up with exhale close to your head, while simultaneously moving the other heel up and down. Let's repeat this pose 10 times on each side. This downward dog variation will really fire up your entire core. It really is beneficial and will strengthen your glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles and biceps. It builds bone density. It helps to strengthen ankle joints. This pose will really challenge your balance and improve your entire stability. Exhale as you gently bend your knees from downward dog position and come back to your hands and knees. Pose 7. Upward dog, which is also called as Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Begin by lying flat on your stomach on the mat with hands placed beside the body and feet together facing downward. Now fold your elbows gently, then slide your hands near your waist. Place your palm near the lowest rib. Take a deep breath and firmly press your hands against the floor. And slowly lift your chest, stomach, hips and knees off the floor. Shift your body weight on your palms and feet. Now slightly move your head backward. Align your wrist and shoulders. Do not overstretch your neck. Let us take 10 deep breaths into this pose. It is a fantastic and powerful pose which awakens upper body strength and offers a wonderful stretch for the chest and abdomen. It trains your lungs to hold the oxygen for a longer span. It is also said to relieve fatigue and mild depression. To come out of the pose, on exhale, gently lower yourself back to the floor.
So friends, I hope you've enjoyed watching my video and practicing yoga with me. Please hit the like button if you have liked my video. Subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer. Please let me know if you would want to know anything about yoga. Stay fit, stay blessed. Till we meet again friends. Bye-bye.